Okay, YouTube, I just wanted to start off with a statement. I'm crying right now. 2021 versus what happened to my life. This is why I can't stand up and take charge for anything, but that's due to your gig not believing in anything. It is my mistake, 100%, but with your influence. Since being above the influence is impossible, what I'm telling you literally is nobody believed in, actually giving her money. Nobody believed in taking charge of shit. Everybody always believed in something less. Because how gangster works is by a mystic principle. So what, happens, throughout all blood, is they make these excuses like a human is, a humanoid, creature, this and that, with body extensions really connected to the star, stardust and shit. You're wondering why I have this, big utopia, with people like Shad and Geekdom 101. And I told them earlier, the more you believe in pop and propaganda instead of real life, the more immature you become. You want to play this game more autistic kids all day, but you never want to face your biggest contradictions, claiming to be gangster and being over $1 trillion in debt. Anyway, Lily, so pick up for the video, Lily. The shows to watch in order to catch up with me, at 2021 is Zega Pain and Kaze no Stigma, which are, slice of life animes that are made for OG watchers. Do not watch it if you want to take anime lightly. I do not believe that this, big franchise that has tons of people, buy merchandise is connected to your fucking uncle Lily in a toy shop. It's so fucking advanced that Lily, you're jealous, of how to actually draw it. Taking the tree ad videos isn't doing anything. The reason why I'm making this video is because, people believe in MGTOW. Why, to be honest. In one of the base videos, they actually stopped me from saying, oh, they take your clears. My former Samurai Jack, I just recognize what the clears are. Lily, how you have the Lord and Lily and Suitcase Lily. Cleaners are Lily, just, the pink suits and everything you see, Lily, at Ace Massage Parlor. Lily, where you get, the multiple, suits and outfits. Cleaners are just simply a bottle that you left, a collar, that you left in a ghetto store, Lily, that Lily says cleaners. They're usually next to a barber shop, or, some, hairstyle right next to a liquor store. I didn't think, it was all that. This is fucking big shit. What he means by cleaners, Lily, is you go to trial so fucking often because you have custody of the kids, but Lily, you leave your fucking suit there, you come back. I don't ever want to hear shit like, look at everybody else, look at blood, Lily, look at, the privilege you got to have because you got to take away the most smart aleck fucking thing. Lily, watch all these slice of life anime like Snoop Dogg being the first person to watch, cartoons and drinking bitches, Lily, doing all that fucking shit, and guess what happened was divided. You kicked me out, literally only the clothes in my fucking back, Lily, and then you blame that everybody else, being retarded, not being able to live up to me. So yeah, paper, Lily, I have more dopamine than you, but in all actuality, I don't have more privilege than you, and you lack privilege being the eye of a fucking retard. All I said was, responsibility. And what keeps happening over and over again is I end up figuring out that Bakugan has low rank in Japan, when actually it's the first time that Japan had purple. Psych, Lily, when they were saying, fuck my cheese, Boma in Japanese, that shit been purple, but Lily, Bakugan just topped it. And that never happens to me. How come I can have so much control over my woman? Lily, call them a bitch. Lily, call them out the promiscuous nature. Lily, and MGTOW's nothing. And I laugh at MGTOW calling it a joke. The only time Lily, a woman is respecting you is when you're not willing to call out her own shit. Because women were healthy shit back in the day. Lily, look at Adrian's mom. Look at Anthony's mom. Lily, when they got, through a cause and effect, the police gave a final warning. And what Bloods do is like, Lily, they gave a girl every single outlet and fucking warning to the point, the police doesn't exist. Lily, to the point where you go to jail. I want my ass in the same toilet paper anyway. It don't mean shit. To the point where you can never have discipline. Like I said, if you don't want anything, there will be nothing. Let me tell you what the fuck Daniela is. First off, her name is Dan Vanilla. So, for the Platinum Girls, she's the only one with a solo career. But because you keep on, pissing me off, not alive in the mainstream media, doing the whole shit, South Park and Christy Noem shit, I'm gonna give you the benefit or the doubt or the power of reading. Just allow you to trip in your own cock and that's it. There's a big thing when it comes to Revelation on my channel. First off, Lily, Eric specifically, me, by himself, gets tons and tons, of bitches with stuffed jeans, Lily, whether, they look at them when they're underage, whether it's, a fine, older woman, that's over 30. Where girls around the world, Lily, the girls that you look at, the girls that you fucking, look behind when they're walking, Lily, Eris gets all of them. You wanna know why? Because only that lower my standards. This is what you're doing. You're trying autistic shit, Lily. You wanna know how to be reversed. The average man can't play like that. Lily, they can't, have women, so infatuated over them to a point where they can get the woman they see in porn out world. This is why half of my generation, Lily, 28, 27, Lily, whether, they're teenagers, whether, they're fat, whether this and that, Lily, they're obsessed with him. I'll let you know why in several videos. Now, one thing, Lily, about Mr. Olsen, most people, Lily, they are grown. Lily, when this shit got fucking work right, when they accept their average life versus me, you have to understand, when you enter the Reed universe, and what the reason why, I didn't want white people to do that, the reason why, Miss Brownberg and everybody, interfered, was because they didn't know I knew to leave white people alone. You stay over here, I stay over there, which is how I've always fucking been. Your business isn't my business, but when you put me in public places, when you try to make me, advertise my anime, when you put, Kimmy and girls like Britney in the spotlight, you destroyed people who read, you destroyed people, Lily, who had their own role to play, which is one of my greatest, lessons in the group home. When they weren't supposed to be there, or cross when they were supposed to pass, all because you didn't want to give up on this bullshit, tactics American. Because you didn't let me respect white people's spaces, why we invaded spaces, why we had to change the whole colony. I told you, different roles for different folks. That's what makes people special. You didn't believe it, but why does it keep happening? I can't, have, somebody, be held to their, fucking autism during, a crime crisis, Lily, when they use a gang member, to escape when somebody tells them something autistic about them. All the way to the point where we have Reed and Rear invading colonies. It's stupid. But anyway, that's all for this video. Okay, so this is the daily life of anime community enjoying. You see how this differed, slightly from reality? Diggs, man, but forgot the fact that it was a cartoon. This is how Joey lives his life every single day. And let's get to Andre. Lily, one of the main reasons why I couldn't see myself was because of Andre. As much as these lesbian cops had to complain, when I came out with the One Punch Man A and B, I'm so Superman, Lily, he hacked him. Lily, that was multiple, conversations in his head. Lily, with his little confidence, Lily, were hitting them. Fucking Saitama was fucking telling them, Lily, oh, he's a grown-ass man. He get a fucking house of his own. Lily, you stopped him. And that happened. Lily, that happened in my early fucking 20s through fucking success on YouTube. And I think it's bullshit. I think it's bullshit that Lily, people compare me to people, Lily, who can't get relationships and people who can't get, YouTube videos without harassing. Lily, that's the main fucking issue. I'm like, grow up. Lily, what's on paper is on paper. Lily, the rules are fucking rules. Rules aren't meant to be bent or fucking broken. They're meant to be followed. This is why I can't follow along in school, but this is Boomchick, amen.